Ladies and gentlemen, head of HR, she goes by the name Judith Ndunge. Makofi tafadhali as she comes to talk to us.
My name is Judith Ndunge. I'm an HR by profession. And part of what I do, some of you got it right actually. We do what we call talent acquisition. I also do career coaching, which is part of my day-to-day, and that's why I'm here today. I've partnered with Hemllin, and I work with them to ensure that we are delivering and empowering transformational initiatives in schools and other organizations. What I wanted to talk about is how can you get to choose your career? So some of you, of course, have passions in sciences. Some of you have passion in arts and crafts. Others in business-related courses. Others in health and such. So when you're choosing your career, you need to get to know your passion, your interests, and your aptitudes. You need to know what you're good at, honestly. That is your aptitude. Don't force yourself into an area where you do not have the aptitude. So it's very important also at this young age, you start aligning and to go for that which comes to you easily without struggling. Because you'll actually have, you'll work hard and you'll get to pass because you're actually focusing on your strength. And what else do we look at? Personality. Personality is how you're able to interact with other people. Like there are people who like dancing naturally, and that's their personality, interacting with people, talking to people. So you may find yourself taking a social course because you're very big in terms of social skills. What are your hobbies? Do you like, what makes you get out of bed every day and do it? That could also be aligned to your career. So these are just pointers to really help you choose your career. Talk to industry experts. For example, if you want to be a lawyer, you can look for a lawyer within the family. Get to know what they go through. Get to know what is required. Research about the market and the opportunities. Imagine issues related to school fees and scholarships. Yeah? So you want to know how can I get help? Or how can I get fees to get help to pursue further education? Tuition fees is rising, and of course it's becoming more of a challenge now for even universities to fund themselves. So there's rising school fees. We know there's also debt crisis among students where some are not paying back. Accessibility and affordability is becoming difficult, yeah, to afford campus university. And that's why the government has come up with so many options. Like now we have TVET schools that are actually offering very many technical courses. Equity and diversity in scholarships is also another issue where the less endowed are supposed to get scholarship when they do very well, but it is not always the case. Transparency and accountability is also a challenge, and there's a lot of shifting models in terms of how HELB is even working today. So those are some of the challenges when it comes to fees and scholarship. Even as you live here and go out there for higher education, just know that you can be financed by HELB, whichever course, whichever college you choose to go to. So scholarship opportunities, I said you can get funded. Normally, every year, various organizations announce scholarships. We know, like Equity, they have the Wings to Fly. MasterCard, they always have scholarships. The different governments around the world, you know, American governments, you know, Sweden, they actually announce scholarships. Private and public universities fees. So remember, some of you will go to public universities straight away. But some, you may find yourself looking for private universities because maybe the cutoff, you did not meet the cutoff for public. The fees will vary. The fees for public is always cheaper because public universities are funded by government. So you find they've really discounted the fees because government is able to fund them and they get money from government. So they only charge students a small fee, which is tuition fee. There are different courses offered in different universities, and my colleague had covered mostly on Nairobi University, and I'll just touch on the other universities. what I realized is, in a nutshell, most of these courses are in all these universities. If you look at medicine, it's appearing in your Moi University, and even KU. During my time, we used to have medicine, actually. Only that Nairobi comes as one of the best because it's been there for long, and it's one of the best in East Africa, but the rest are also good. They offer similar courses. We also have what we call technical colleges. Technical colleges are for technical courses as well. So these are certificates and diplomas. And they are very, very good.
After Form 4, many of us tunapata confused, tunakuwa confused. So like mtu anaamua tunasema like huyu anataka kufanya education, pia mimi naona acha nifanye education. Like wanasema some jobs hazina market, some careers hazina market. So like tuna end up kufanya career moja watu wengi. Na then inakuja hiyo career tumefanya ndio inakuja inakosa market. How can you advise us so that to avoid your...
Go for something that you're passionate about and that you like. Eh? Don't just follow the crowd. There's always something for everyone. In this world, we are around, is it 10 billion or so? So there's always something for everyone, really. You don't have to go with the crowd because my friend is doing this, let me do it. But it's also good to go for in-demand skills.
Nilikuwa nauliza hii content yenye tunasoma hapa inahitajika huko mbele. Mimi nataka kufanya law. Na sijui biology na chemistry itanisaidia mahali, unaona?
You will learn many things, but you have to make a choice. This is just the beginning. You are learning so that your mind is opened, so that you can see all the opportunities you have. But in future, you have to niche and choose a career. And you cannot do 10 careers. Yeah? So you will learn everything now, but you will have to make a choice.
Wow.
When you're going to face this giant of yours, your family is behind you or supporting you, sindio? The school is supporting you, sindio? So they will say something like, we want this to be the best class ever. Is that true? So much as you're facing your giant for the first time, I want to challenge you to face your giant in a way that creates history. When November comes, like every champion does, you will just be going to pick your prize. So 4 things as we finish, and it's A, B, C, D. First, and I think that's what we've been doing today, ask. Ask is A. Ask the right questions from the right people. B, build on. Build on means that you know that this is what I'm good at, but you don't step there. Sawa sawa? Because some guys say that I am very good in maths, so you stop there. That's not what you do. You keep building on it. Know what you're good at, build on it. Keep building and build other aspects. C, concentrate. Now, guys, life has many distractions. There are many things that are good to do. But the truth is this: life is also seasonal. So that in this season, your main focus is where you're going. Sindio? The qualification you're looking for. And so that should take top priority. Last is a D. D is for diet. D is for what? Diet. And diet is what you eat. You eat physical food. That's true, isn't it? But besides that, there's also mental food. Sawa. The things that you watch and the things that you hear or listen to. This is all part of your diet. Feed on something that inspires you, something that nourishes you, something that keeps you whole. If you're a person of faith, read the Word of God. You gain from the Word of God, you gain inspiration and encouragement. I pray that the next few months are going to be enjoyable as you keep asking, as you keep building on, as you concentrate, and as you take the right diet.
One of the most disturbing thing is you get to a college and you don't know what you're doing. And even the course you are choosing is just a name because it looks fancy. You need to know exactly what that job is. What does it entail? What does it entail in the job market? What are the current salaries in that job market? Tuko pamoja?
Sometimes when we begin the race, we have challenges along the way. But what really determines the outcome is how you finish the race. And this is the year that you're going to be finishing your academic race here at Dagoretti High School. And I want to believe that the moment you came here, most of you had different perspectives. And by the time you're walking out of this venue, you're actually transformed. I would want to appreciate Hemllin Consultancy for coming all the way, and I know that they've left actually a very big impact in Dagoretti High School, and you're welcome to come again and speak to our boys.
Want to say a very big thank you, and that is how you, of course, inspire young people. At Hemllin, we ensure that we give the best information at the best places for the best people. We want to say thank you so much. My name is MC Headboy, and for those who are here, tunasema asante sana for making time and also for being attentive.